Hi everyone, this is Yvette from my world of metaphysics, and today I have another manifesting technique for you. This technique is one of the most powerful techniques that you can use to manifest almost anything in your life. Once you learn this, there's no stopping you. This technique is from Neville Goddard and is one of the techniques that I can absolutely state that I've used most of my life. But before we get started, if you're new to my world of metaphysics, this is a law of attraction manifesting channel that gives information in an easy to understand manner. So if you want to join our family, if you want to support us, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell. Now, if you want to know this magnificent technique using visualization step by step, keep watching. Now, a lot of people gear Neville Goddard as being one of the greatest metaphysicians of our time, even though he stated that he was not a metaphysician. We today are still using his techniques and manifesting almost anything we want in our lives. But today we're going to learn one of his greatest techniques, one of his greatest visualization techniques that he loved so much and he shared with the world. And for this visualization technique, the only thing you're going to need is your mind and a chair. And that is it. And if you're not using a chair, you are welcome to use your bed. So I'm going to tell you right now what it is that you need to do. And I'm hoping this works for you as it has for me. Now, the first thing it is Neville Goddard asks for you to know during this visualization technique is to know what it is that you want. Now, what do I mean by knowing what you want? Neville Goddard speaks about do not place any limit on whatever it is that you want. If you want a house and you want 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, you state what it is that you want, okay? And you don't compromise. So if you want to take a trip and travel all over the world for the next 2 years, that is what it is that you want to put out there. Now, the thing is, the secret is you don't worry about how it's going to get to you. I add in for myself, as long as you're taking action in that direction. The universe will open up ways for you to get what it is that you want, as long as you are on the same page of what it is that you want, meaning your conscious and your subconscious mind. As long as you state what it is that you want, believe that you can have it, and let the universe do the rest, it's already done. Now, once you know what it is that you want, you're going to find a quiet time. That time could be in the morning or at night, or it could be both. You're going to sit in a chair or lie down in bed. But I want this to be a place where you consider your routine time to do this, because you're going to do this for about 2 minutes every single day or twice a day. 2 minutes is not a lot, you guys, to ask for something that's going to change your life. Let this be part of your routine to create the life that you want, to steer your ship or your plane in the direction where you want to go. So now, once you know what you want, you found that time of the day that you're going to do this, and you found where you're going to do this, either in the chair or lying down. You're going to go to that spot and dedicate at least 2 to 3 minutes for this. You're going to sit in the chair and you're going to close your eyes. Now, for me, I want you to take some deep breaths in, hold it, and then let it out. In through your nose, hold it, and let it out through your mouth. And I want you to do this a couple of times. Now, this is something that I'm adding in because a lot of people don't know how to become relaxed. Neville Goddard states that you must place yourself in a sleepy state. So the best time to do this is when you're waking up in the morning or going to sleep. But you must place yourself in a sleepy state. And when you do deep breathing, you are actually allowing yourself to find peace, to be relaxed. Now, the next thing to do, once you found yourself in a relaxed state, going towards a sleepy state, you're then going to visualize what it is that you want as if it is already done. So you are going to do this according to Neville Goddard in first person. first person is actually participating in your visualization and not seeing yourself. So this step would be you basically getting a check in the mail. You're not seeing yourself get a check in the mail. You are actually seeing your hands opening up the mailbox, pulling out a check in the mail. Or you're seeing your hands signing a check that has just been sent to you and you're handing it to the cashier at the bank. All of these things is done in first person as if you are living this experience. Now, one of the secrets to this visualization is actually using all your five senses to make this as real as possible. When you're looking at your hands opening up your check, you need to feel your fingers ripping open the envelope. You need to see and feel your hands touching the check. If you're going into a bank, you need to feel your hands opening up the door or holding the pen in your hand as you sign the back of the check. All of these things are going to make your visualization that much real. Now, the reason we're doing this is because your subconscious mind do not know the difference between what is real and what is not. Now, to prove this, think of a lemon. If you're thinking of a lemon right now and you're seeing that lemon in your mind at this point, you will begin to salivate and it might be a little bitter. Why? Again, because your subconscious mind don't know the difference between what is real and what is not. Let's just imagine that you want to manifest $50,000 and you're imagining yourself going to your mailbox, okay? Now you don't see yourself. So you will see in your distance the mailbox. And as you walk closer to it, it will become more apparent. You're going to see your hands reaching up, opening up your mailbox, pulling out your mail. You're going to see and feel yourself shuffling through the mail, and then you come across a check. And then you open it up with your fingers, ripping it open, and you pull it out, and it's a check for $50,000. Now, at this point, what would you do? What would you say? Who would you call? Would you run back in your home? Would you call your mother? Would you call your husband, your children? What would you do at this point? Whatever it is that you would do for yourself, make it in your visualization exercise and then let it go. The thing is, we're not worried about where the $50,000 is coming from. We just want to make sure it comes in a good way. So only thing you have to do is visualize yourself being, doing, and having whatever it is that you want in first person, and then put your five senses in it. Now, let's just say you want that restaurant, that business. Imagine yourself already having it with a line out the door waiting to come in. Imagine yourself stating, this restaurant is now at full capacity and we cannot let anyone else in for the next 30 minutes. As people leave, you may come in. Imagine this being so. Seeing the crowd, seeing your beautiful place, seeing the cashiers as they ring up people as they come in. Whatever it is that you want in your life, see it in first person, relax. But the main thing is that once this is already done, say thank you, universe. Thank you, God. Thank you, Allah. Thank you, Jehovah. Whoever is your higher power. You can even say thank you, my higher self. The thing is that I want you to be thankful for whatever it is that you desire, as if it is already done. And then you let it go. Now, I'm not telling you not to take action in that direction because I am an action person. The thing is, I do not want you to struggle or worry because this would send you in the opposite direction. Again, the only thing you need to know or do for this visualization technique is to know what it is that you want. Find a place and a time for you to do this visualization and dedicate 2 minutes for this. At that time, cause yourself to go into a drowsy state, being relaxed, taking deep breaths, and then visualize in first person what it is that you want as if it is already done in the end result. Once you do the exercise, say thank you, God, thank you, universe, thank you, Allah, whoever is your higher power. It can also be thank you to your higher self and let it go. The thing is, take action in that direction. Find out things, go to school, take a class, take an online class, whatever it is to move you closer in that direction. And the universe will work miracles to get you there. That is all that there is. If you make this a routine and do this often, you will see your life start to change. You will see yourself having that business, having that 50,000, having that $1 million. Whatever it is that you desire to have, that is what will be your reality. It has to work because it is law. So again, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics, and I'm always giving you guys manifesting techniques to change your life. So don't forget to support this channel by liking, subscribing, and tapping the bell. And if you want to know anything about My World of Metaphysics, or seek coaching or readings, or want crystals or candles, everything is in the description. Again, this is Yvette, and namaste.